what is up, guys? Real quick before you get into this video, right now is actually Christmas, and we filmed this about 4 months ago, 3 months ago. I am just now starting to get to the end of this video, editing wise. What you're about to see in this video is very, I'm not gonna say disturbing, but very psychological. Effect on me. It's had an effect on Brandon. It obviously has the effect on people that live in this home. So I just want to let you guys know that really follow along and pay attention to the key little things that happened in this movie, because whatever's in this home is not friendly. It's not even evil. It's malicious, and it is very disturbing. So I hope you guys like this movie. Stay tuned. Enjoy. Go ahead and cut the cameras off.
They kept doing it after I unplugged them. I said, what do you mean? Well, what? She went and got one. As she walks down the stairs, this light is literally turning on, turning off, turning on, turning off.
In her hands?
In her hands, not even unplugged, or it's unplugged. As she walks out, she goes, I was working on my car outside. She comes, she puts it outside by the trash can, and it lights up. It stays lit on for like an hour. Well, no, here, I'll show you something. Watch, I bet you. Wait till you see the front light. That's why I said you gotta see the house at nighttime. Our front light, it like does like a Morse code type thing. Like it's weird. It's weird. And the noise is like it's like I don't know. It's either we're picking up a different frequency, we are in a hot spot, or something's talking to us through it, or. But yeah. Also, I need an extra camera. Yeah, just see.
Oh, they're following your
See,
ass.
no, I can't even do it now. Anytime I go to show anybody anything,
You like erase
it
it,
kicks
don't
me
you?
out.
Right.
I did not know that's fucking
They
shit.
don't want you showing us.
No.
Okay, grandma and grandpa can come by and visit and say, hi, how you doing, I'm here, okay? Then you got other things that can pretend to be grandma and grandpa or be a small child just to get you to trust them. And then over time, they slowly evolve to teach you what they really are. By then, it's too late, and they're already under the impression this is where you guys are. You're already in oppression.
Yep.
I feel like
Because there's those 3 stages. You got manifestation, the infestation, oppression, and possession.
Yes.
I think we have to be past possession because Tyler.
No, you're not. Possession is top. Oppression is when, your infestation is when they all begin showing up and you're seeing all these different shadows
We
and
all do
hearing
things.
things and all this and that. Then the oppression is when you start fighting each other, you're having constant mood changes, mood swings, you're angry.
We've been in that for 6 months.
Been doing that, so you're
So-
already into
That's
that.
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's why I feel like we're even past possession because Tyler, like I sleepwalk. I've sleptwalked. Tyler sleepwalks, and the way he sleepwalks is not as sleepwalking. It's not. It's like he is possessed. I mean, he'll just.
Okay, well, elucidate on that. What do you mean? It's like what's he doing that's
He
so?
woke up August 15th, a different person.
She has a video of him in the channel option. There's no way of explaining it. There's no cause. There's no reason. Photoshop couldn't even make this happen. It looks like he's an alien. He's not even himself. Literally, it looks like you're looking at some crazy mean demon that is eating like his own hand or something. It was weird.
In the car?
In the car while we're driving. There's no lights, nothing popping on. She's sitting in the back, or she's got her phone like this. You know, I'm driving, and like you got the camera over here, and like it's just it's scary. It's fucking weird. It's scary, and it's the way he sleepwalks, the things he says. It's just like the
Did he speak any?
Did he speak in tongues?
He speaks perfect English, but his eyes are open, and it's like not only are they open, they're
You do.
Yeah, she has fucking tongues. He'll say things to you that make no sense, but they're just so aggressive.
Nothing
Like
recent?
Nothing I know.
How long ago was that?
My kid kids told me that I don't really like the dark. I have a bathroom in my bedroom and I have one in the hallway. And I came down the stairs, went down those stairs and went in that bathroom. And I guess I was in the bathroom speaking a different language.
Okay. Anyways, that's, yeah.
So, I mean, we can basically, if she's speaking in tongues, man, that's possession.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like I said, dude, you know,
I mean,
you
I'd say
get,
that was probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
And as far as you know, that was the last time, as far as you can remember, or were
Yeah.
told, okay.
And, for a long time, I just didn't pay attention to, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot going on. I just, like, for some reason, I just feel like it's telling a story, and I don't know why I want to know the end. Like, I feel like the end of the story has something to do with the beginning that I missed. Because every story needs a beginning, a middle, and an end, and I missed the beginning. And if you miss the beginning, no matter what this is consist, like even like on a relationship, you don't have closure until you have the information. So I don't know if I'm doing wrong or if when I feel like my house is protecting me at the same time from something that's going to happen in the outside world and what I feel and see that is happening, then maybe I should stick with it instead of trying to shoo it away. It's never hurt us, but I feel that something on the outside is fighting with it.
I'm tripping.
I was gonna say, what's wrong?
I thought I heard something over there. Continue.
It's on the stairs, I think.
I could have swore I
I was
heard.
concentrating on her, and next thing I know, you're gone. And I'm like, okay, what's got Kenny's attention?
I
Yeah.
put it here because I felt like I saw something in the bathroom, like the upstairs bathroom, but.
Was it that one right there?
Yeah. Because the things that I see are not, they're like outside things that are coming in, like the flying sphere that was black. that
Yeah, the
came
one
through
that come through the
The
door.
one that came through the kitchen, that was August 14th. And that was also the day that, like, you see, I've got several videos from that day. Like, my son comes over to the pantry, and you can see that he's looking in the pantry, but he stops, and he looks upstairs for some reason, but I'm in the garage. And, you know, that's the time that we also saw, like, the shadows behind me running.
Okay.
Like, just off the walls. But
Is it bothering you talking about it?
I just don't know. I don't know what to say when, like, I feel like I'm left with A or B option. Then I get confused.
Yeah, that can be understandable. Hard decision to make when you're.
Because I feel like if it was, even with as much knowledge that you have, if 10 years ago this lady said, hey, you know, hey, blah, 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 and you know that you could take it to the computer and maybe try to figure it out, I think it'd be a little hard for you to pass it up.
Right. And I see where you're coming from.
So if somebody else can do it, maybe just relay a message, and I'm cool with that too. And it could be nothing. Maybe I misheard on the recorder. You know, maybe it didn't say that.
Maybe your mind was playing.
Yeah, and it could, because like with all this, I've learned that our brains can like do amazing things. So
Your mind is your worst enemy.
maybe that's why I don't have a whole lot of words to express, is because I'm still trying to battle myself with, is this bad? Is it good? Is it...
Like I said, you're in this house, you're having a battle between good and evil.
And then when you bring other people's opinions into it, Just like, like the outfit you're wearing, you might go change your clothes 10 times compared to, if somebody doesn't like it. And versus you might have just walked out the door wearing what you had on and you were quite content with it.
Yeah, the other opinions can confuse your own mind, in other words. Yeah, it's...
Make you question a lot of things.
But what I don't want to question is the fact that, I know I had a path. And my road was, like I had it, I knew which way I was going. And now I feel that with the wrong decision, I could be going totally different directions.
So from a religious standpoint, where are you? You know what I mean? I mean, do you follow any specific religion? Do you have any specific beliefs? Yes, I believe in God. Well, I'm an agnostic. Today I think he exists. Tomorrow I won't. Are you a firm believer in, God, Jesus, angels, etc.? Or do you think it's all bunk? Or where is this at in your life at this time? Because this could...
A year and a half ago, I was probably just like a chick that said, hey, I believe in God. I don't think that he wears funny shoes, though. And,
Okay.
In the past year and a half, I went from that to maybe I should change my ways and do better so my life turns differently. And now with all this stuff that's going on and the things that I've seen, it's making me question who really has that higher power. And
That's what I was looking for.
when I question who has the higher power, that consists of all the way from the very beginning, like who our picture is always been made to say this is God, this is this is Jesus, this is how we perceive him, this is what he's supposed to look like. But how do we really know without that very first image that everybody's followed
If it's true.
if it's that, or are we getting ready to meet our Creator? And is our Creator, they say that the extraterrestrial, they don't like violence. And I also am a firm believer that if you're thinking about the afterlife, it's not ghosts and goblins and stuff, it's eternal love, which is what we're lacking. And if we don't have love, then what really is in the afterlife?
Right.
It's been a long time since you've had a couple that go all the way through their life and they die together. And so maybe like we're supposed to be shown that. If that makes any sense. And if that consists of having extraterrestrial come down and teach us that we're really not all that different, and to stop fighting and to stop having wars.
Would you say that you're targeted here?
Yes.
Like this, you're targeted, like... Okay.
And I think that it has a lot to do with age and medicals, how, like, things that have went on in our lives for them to come to certain people to start with. It's like we're an experiment. It's an experiment before the whole world has to take into consideration that there's a huge change coming. I'm done.
Okay.
All right. So, what is basically what has made you not necessarily fear this house in a way, but made you realize like
Confusion.
that this was real?
The confusion. Of not understanding. And not just not understanding, but not understanding, not understanding. If that makes sense. It's, you think you understand things like we understand death, we understand, spirits, we understand aliens, so to speak, or what we believe we understand of them. things that happen here sometimes they're unexplainable, and there is no understanding, because it brings you to this, which brings you to that, which we went from just thinking we had a possessed house to literally having a whole storyline that goes back with JFK and like Marilyn Monroe, and Marilyn Monroe was in with Betty Boop, and if I take you to the trunk of the car and I show you my box, the subwoofer box, I have a custom box that I made, painted, fabricated, and it's Popeye. So, which is right as we see Betty Boop, she starts investigating the whole Marilyn Monroe thing. We have a huge picture in the bedroom with Marilyn Monroe and Elvis, I do believe. The picture gets a Wolverine, X-Men, gets a scratch mark going down it, right as she starts investigating and figuring out what this had to do with Marilyn Monroe and JFK type things. And it's a real skinny claw marks. Looks like the cat thing that we're talking about.
Yeah.
He's very, and she, for long as she looks at it, she's like, what's this look like? What's this look like? And it looks like somebody took diamonds and cut down through the glass. Feel it. Go up there and look, you can see them now slightly. But now it looks like just somebody took their hands and rubbed it down. We will see things happen every day. It could be all three would see it. Have a video of it. Watch the video, save the video to your phone, and then you'll go back and watch it again. And it's something completely different than what you see. Like, I mean, literally, it's like somebody was there, was able to hurry up and erase your video, make you redo it all with something different, and then you see this. I think that's really what scares me most, is that I already believe nothing that I hear on behalf of what I see. But sometimes the things in this house make me believe nothing that I see and nothing that I believe.
Right.
And that's the scary part. And when you start questioning your own beliefs and your own logics and your own mind,
When shit starts getting serious, man.
it's when confusion sets in.
Yeah.
People, what happens if you corner a raccoon? He gets confused, he gets scared. It's gonna find a way out. Snakes. You ever cornered a snake? I have. Dad had what that work out? Where's he at?
He
I had a
upstairs.
6.5 football python go from being on my neck to eating my hand in a second. Like, well, I mean, it's the anger that we get with the confusion. Like, I don't know if you seen it earlier, like it's me and her don't fight more with us like that. Like it's like something is trying to push us apart, because it knows if we're together, we're stronger. If we're together, if she gets into a phase where she's like, stuff and this and that, like with the computer thing, I feel that something on there is not what we need to see, we need to hear it in any way, shape, or form. I believe in signs, I believe in symbols. There's too many of them. Literally too many of them. Too many people have had it, too many people have tried to fix it, too many texts have tried to fix it, nobody can get it. I've got it to light up. And the night I got it to light up and actually turn on was the night the thing with the lights happened. It has not turned on since. And I told her that night, I was like, we don't need it, just don't. I don't want to know what's on it. I know you want to know, but you don't want to know.
Right.
Like, it's like, I tell you that, like, it's, there you go, I forgot what I was saying. It's like every time I'm getting to a big, important part, it's like saying with the videos, it's like when I'm trying to get it out, it goes blank. Every time.
So, what do you hear the most in this house? Regarding, like you said, like the anger.
I feel that something is almost like I would feel if I knew my purpose wasn't served yet and my life was taken from me against my will, knowing that we don't leave until our purpose is served. I mean, like the feeling of somebody, like if I was to know that, like, I'm promised this, I'm going to be here until my purpose is served, and when that time has come, it's because it was my time, it was written out already. But if my life was taken against that and I didn't get my purpose, how I would feel, the tension, the anger, it's like as soon as you walk through the doors, it's instant. Like, I mean, even her ex, she was together for 15 years. I mean, some things happened in their relationship that was just, you couldn't even imagine having anybody's relationship, period. It's like much less for that things happen that long. And as soon as they split up and he was away from the house, they've been able to actually not just get along, but like he himself has come to terms, like he's we don't get along. Well, not that we don't get along. I've never said a word to him. And I've never said anything like that. No, I mean, I don't talk about his parenting. I don't talk about anything. I get it. I got an ex. Exes. I'm kids. I get it. I don't interfere. You just don't come in. Nobody. We're good. At first, he always had like nicknames, or like somebody would to try to get you to get you. Mr. Nice Guy, let's make you not nice anymore. Well,
Right.
I never went with it, never went with it, never went with it, never went with it, never went with it. And then finally, the other day, he was like, I've never said 2 words to him. I don't get why I hate the man. Like, I don't get why. And got to the sense of telling her that me, her, and him, we needed to get out of here. You know what I mean? And once he actually got to thinking about it, every time he comes to pick up the kids, his vibe changes. He gets angry. He just doesn't know why. It's like you can't control it. Like me, sometimes I'll be sitting there and I'll just be sitting on before I'm fine, and it's like I'm almost shaking. It's like I feel this thing in my back from like my spine, not even so much my spine, but like my tailbone. And it goes all the way up to my neck and then through my arms. It's like a tingle. And it's like a rage. And it's like I get angry and anxious and scared and nervous all at once, and then it'll go away. But then when it goes away, I'm uneasy.
Right.
I feel like unwelcome. But when I leave, I feel like I'm not supposed to.
So you almost feel like drawn to this house, like in a way, like this house is almost your safe haven, but then again, it's not.
I mean, everything I've had happen in my life, and like, dying twice, I guess, almost just me, heart attack and stroke. And, me myself, just the bad situations I've had. I'm not so much a going out type person. Unless it has to do with cars or work or making money, I don't have time for friends. If you more friends you have, more drama you have. Even if your friends aren't the ones bringing the drama, because their friends' friend's friend could have drama, and
you get dragged right into it.
You could just be in a video, you know what I mean? And these people got beef with them, but they seen you in a video on their Instagram, so y'all got to be friends. So now you got beef with them. It's just too many things. You know what I mean? The sin of the father is a burden on the son. You know what I mean? I don't want my kids to pay for anything that I've, any consequences I've done, or any actions I've done. I don't want them to have the consequences, because I didn't meet my dad until I was 21. I mean, I've lived everything he's been through in his life. I've lived through myself without even knowing it. Like, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, I went to jail for the same reasons he went to jail. Hadn't even met the man. You know what I mean? I was able to beat the case because he, knew what was about to happen. And the day I met him, he told me that it's in the genes. This is in the genes. And I'm talking about the ones you wear. It's in the genes. And watch what you do. This is going to follow you. And you never know. The spirits stay. And they hold grudges just like we do. The spirit was here. The spirit is a soul. If I can hold a grudge on you, why can't a spirit?
Exactly.
Thing is, spirits. Some people say they can't harm you; they can only make you harm yourself. But if I can watch a pill bottle pick up out of 100 different pill bottles and fly and smack somebody in the face, how can you tell me they can't harm me?
Right.
They can only make me harm myself. If they can make things move, doors open, doors close, then it can hurt me.
Yep.
If I can wake up with bruises, it can hurt me. If I can be standing in a room by myself and feel somebody tap my shoulder
It
and
can
nobody
hurt
be
you.
there.
Now, I remember you saying something about you guys had like her hair was like picked up, had like was being played with.
It's like, yeah, if you ever lay in bed with your woman at night, you gotta rub your hand in their hair, like you twirl around their ear, or even so much as that woman had, like, when they're, putting their hair behind their ear, or if you ever had long hair, you put it behind, and you go to pull your hair away and it's wrapped around, it kind of does a twirl thing. But, you pull your hand out, it stops. It looks almost like when you take a balloon, you rub it on the ground, you put it by your hair, it goes real staticky. Or in the bass world, I'm a bass fanatic. You ever hear the wonderful thing called the hair trick? Bass drops, hair floats from the pressure. That's basically what it looks like, except with static electricity, or even bass, it's up. Or it's, all over moving like a hurricane. Hers literally will, like somebody is just slowly twirling their finger in her hair. And if she says something, the other side will start doing it. And then she'll like get nervous, like she said, at the point where she started crying. You know what I mean? And I'd have to go and I'd have to touch her hair. It would take me touching it, and it would stop. Every time. If she touches it, moves it, it keeps happening. But I would, get aggravated. It was like, well, just tell it to stop. You can't, I was like, you have to, you have to show its dominance, because if it feels your fear, it's just like a dog. You can have a dog that was going to come up and lick you. It wanted to play with you, but it smelled so much fear, it feared you, because you had no reason to fear it, and it wants to know why you fear it. What makes you so nervous about it? Now, I need to be nervous because you're nervous.
Right.
And that is in attack mode now. It's scared. It's confused. It's confusion.
Now, has it ever done anything to you?
Yeah. That's why when I was telling you that it follows, it believes. I went to work, and one of my jobs was actually in Illinois, a moving job. As I was talking about it, like at first nothing was happening, and then like I started talking to the homeowners, and they were kind of, it was crazy because they started talking about aliens. You know, it got me involved with it, and then like I was actually explaining what had happened to my lady's hair, and my hat came off my head, and like I put my hats pretty tight. Well, now it come off my head, my shirt started moving, and then it felt like somebody was like rubbing the back of my head, but not just the back of my head, my angel, and I have a black angel. I mean, it's not, it's literally it's an African angel, and it felt like it was rubbing the halo on, right where I have that knot I showed you, where it's just weird. That thing has been there for. I went to the doctor over it. I mean, I don't know how many times to see what it is. It's not like infections or anything, but it's right where I felt like I was being touched at. Like so much the crown, so to speak. But I guess that thing, the feeling I said with the spine, it almost feels like it'd be something. You know, you go over a hill in a car way too fast, the roller coaster feeling. Picture that, instead of being in your stomach, starting, and instead of going all the way up, coming out. Like electricity. You know, it comes to your body, it has that, when it finds its ground point, it can come out your hand, it can come out your head, it can come out your leg. It feels kind of like it's escaping, and until it gets out, you literally will, like, there's times I start shaking. Like, they'll ask me, like, are you okay? Are you about to have a seizure? And I'm like, and when it comes out, then I'll be fine, but I'll be anxious, confused, and I'm like, what was that? Like, why? It's. And at first, I was scared to even tell people about it. But like, I mean, I don't know, I'm a goofy person. I'm very outspoken, and I'm a Marco Polo person, so I tell people.
Right.
I mean, if I don't understand it, or if I'm confused, if you're saying something that makes no sense to me, or the water moment, as I call it, you know, like would you like some water with your brain freeze, or like what happened there? Like, it's anybody that knows me will learn my Marco Polo. But like, if I'm really not understanding and you're saying something stupid, I'm just gonna be Marco, and I'll wait for that polo, and I'm like, yeah, well, we ain't found him yet. Just like, I don't understand, you know, like where you just said, where'd it go? It went with Marco, because I can't find it. But in this ear, out that ear, it's gone, you know. But all right, there it goes again. No.
So.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
I got a question.
I might have an answer if I can remember that.
How long did it take you to be in this house when you first started coming around to realize that there was something in this house that was not like normal?
The first night I came to this house, I didn't even come inside, I don't believe. Yeah, I did actually. When I first met Melanie, like, she was kind of very skeptical well, she wasn't so much skeptical to talk to me. She had just went through some things, and I mean, if anybody looks at us, I'm not gonna say me. If anybody looks at us,
yeah,
so to speak, you notice before you did your face and your head tattoos,
yeah.
you walk through Walmart, people will walk next to you.
We get frowned upon.
Once you tattoos your face to that extent, you notice people in dollar store or Walmart, instead of walking by you, would walk across
away
aisles
from you
to keep from having to even walk by you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like that. I tell people that, they're like, it's not that deep, and I'm like,
yeah,
it really is that. It breaks your heart.
It does,
especially if you're a good person. You know what I mean? But when I first met Melanie, I was trying to get her to let me. We had been talking on the phone for a while, and the internet and all that, and I was like, I wanted to meet her. It was like, she was so set up to score, you know, the kids and this and that. I understand, you know, somebody like me, you gotta keep your guard up. But I drove from Terre Haute here to bring her a Papa John's topper, delivery topper. I was managing Papa John's, and I didn't have a license, you know what I mean? When I drove, you know, I had to drive, so I took one of our toppers and I put it on top of the car. When the fuck you ever see a delivery driver getting pulled over?
Never.
Never, because they have to have a license, they have to have insurance, you know they have your tracker on it, you have to drive, they're not messing with you. So I always just put a topper on there, never got pulled over. Well, she wanted one. She was like, you know, oh, Papa John's and this and that. She's like, I've always wanted one of them things to put on the car, you know what I mean? I was like, what's your address again? And she sent it to me. I was like, I'm on my way. And I brought her a heating bag too. That was my excuse to. She's like, she really just drove an hour and a half. I was like, well, I made it here in 45 minutes, but we're not getting on how. You know what I mean? But like, I was like, yeah. So I really brought her, you know, a topper. And like, as soon as I pulled in, I wouldn't even pull it in all the way. Like I made it to about where the basketball goal is, and it wasn't there. I put it there. It was up like in the driveway. So like I pulled up to like right there, and I was looking, and like I seen the house, and I was like, first when you pull one down there, you see some decent, nice houses, but it seems like this one just sticks out extraordinarily more than the other ones do. Like, I mean, these look like your basic houses around here, but when I pulled up to this one, it was before I painted the porch and the doors and all that. It was, I don't know. It's like even at nighttime, I looked at it and I was like, this isn't real. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be a dream or something. And then I got off the truck and I seen Melanie, and I felt normal until I actually, like, I don't know, I feel like something tugged me, and then it got cold. Like, I went from sweating to, I actually told her to hang on, and I got my jacket out the truck. And then I looked up, and the windows, what's the movie, not Exorcist. I actually think it might be Signs.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It might actually be Signs, or The Conjuring. I'm not good with the names of the movies.
Strangers?
I don't know. There's a house. I think they actually ended up burning the house down, but it's got the 3 windows in the front.
Ooh.
The creepy.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's our windows upstairs is 3 windows, and that's the first thing it brought me to was that, like, okay, they use the same house in about all movies, you know, they just switch it around, but I felt like I was looking at a movie that had been in haunted houses or haunted movies, and like it was scary to the point to where like I looked at her, and this is like our third conversation actually in person. I said, "You have something in this house," and she's like, "Well, what do you mean?" You know, she kind of looked odd because you know she didn't want to say anything and make me to where I think she's crazy, and I was like, look, my dad, paranormal investigator. I was like, you know, I see things, I hear things, I feel things. I'm an empath. I'm feeling vibes that are not living. Like there is something in this house, and I feel that it's drawn you very much. And then she said it was drawn more to her daughter. But that, I mean, basically the first night. And every time the first time I actually stayed the night in the house, I have insomnia. You know, PTSD extremely. I can't get over things. It's, even before I even ever had a spill on drugs, I've never been able to sleep. I'm terrified of sleep. I mean, that's when you're most vulnerable. That's when things can happen. That's when a lot of people die. It's just, I'm terrified of sleep. In my eyes, if I don't sleep, I don't die. You know what I mean? As long as I keep my heart going. When I come to this house, I've never felt asleep or at ease like I do here. I slept for like 4 days straight. If I get upstairs and I lay in that bed on my side and my side only, I literally can't sit there for more than 2 minutes. And I'm out. Any position, doesn't matter. I could have a bomb in my hand and I would comfortably go to sleep on it as a pillow, not even knowing it's about to blow up. If I go on her side, I could be up all night. But here, up all night. There, up all night. There, up all night. If I'm in that futon, I'm amazed I was able to sit on it as long as I did with you guys here.
Right.
Most of the time, like I'll fall asleep with my guitar. I'll sit down and get off work, and I won't even come inside yet. Like I'll literally get off, I'll sit down and smoke a cigarette before I come in here. I'll wake up the next day, confused, very confused. Like it was like 7 o'clock. Like how did I sleep all the way till 6:30 in the morning the next day?
Right.
Confused. For almost a month straight. Every time we walk through that door, we go to sleep. Wake up, go to work. I come home, make it past the garage door, open the garage door with the opener, go sit down, smoke a cigarette, out. Every time waking up, felt like things were moved or this and that. It was like somebody was chloroform. That's what I felt like.
Yep.
That's why when we started that, she found out. Also goes back with the president's thing and all that, but there's this chemical, or it's a fertilizer, I'm sorry, not a chemical, as a fertilizer you can buy in bulk. It's like $400. It's the same side effects as Molly and chloroform. It's like somebody was to put the rag over your face. The crop dusting plant, I tell you, it sounds like we hear a crop duster every night. You don't crop dust at night. I'm sorry, we live in Indiana.
Right.
People don't even take care of their yards. You think they take care of their damn crops? I mean, come on. And
Right.
at nighttime, flying over so much, but crop dusters are what dusts with fertilizer.
Yep.
She's like 100% confident that we have been getting poisoned or so much with this fertilizer to the point to where she called IPL out here, told me we had a electrical problem or whatever, had the gas company come out, and the gas company actually verified that something happened with the furnace, or what's happened with the furnace, to where it should have done blew up. The pilot light had went out. It had been spewing propane in the house for days. Who knew? We had the AC on. We didn't have the furnace on. You know what I mean? But propane was just being filled in here. Our vents for our the pipe that goes through in the garage, it's like for the condenser and the pressure on the furnace, and it goes up and it relieves all the carbon monoxide and all that. There's a vent on the outside. There's 2 pipes. One of them had been moved to where it was pointed down, and all the carbon monoxide was being fed back into the house.
Oh shit.
It had never, like we had never moved it. It doesn't move normally, you know what I mean? It's and then the fairies. So there's a video of the fairy. I always laugh when I say that because they don't look like Tinkerbell. I named it Tinkerbell, but it looks nothing like Tinkerbell. They are small. They do have wings. I mean, it literally looks almost like a dragonfly. An evil, evil, evil dragonfly. That is very, I think it's the anger. I think that is the actual one that's causing whatever, the carnage pixies. You know those are. I don't know if you watch Harry Potter, so you're into, you know.
Oh yeah.
Carnage pixies, you know, it's kind of really what they look like, except beefier. You know, like not so much as bony as they were, like, you know, they looked like a dragonfly with legs and carrying a I don't know, it looked like a purse, kind of purse, mini bag, whatever have you. But a lot of these videos we get to, this thing flies out of those same pipes that were turned that put the carbon monoxide out. And I think she's got probably 11 videos of it flying into me. But I don't see it.
See, if anything, what I'll do is I'll have you or her either email me those videos and stuff.
Oh, I can Bluetooth them.
So I can throw them into the video.
Let's say, before you leave, if you turn your Bluetooth on, I can like Bluetooth all 56 videos I got on that one folder. I'll send you everything we got.
Okay.
As long as there's nothing, you know, I'm not. You can't have the ones that be running down with the AR, you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nothing that you know is incriminating or nothing like that, you know. But yeah, you can have them all. I mean, that's why I save them to my phone, because like he's like earlier when I went to go get on the camera system, so I showed you, it kicks me off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Go to log in, it tells me the passwords and stuff are the same.
You can keep interviewing. I'm gonna go check on her dad.
Yeah, I think I think she's up there with him, so he's probably trying to. Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought she came back in. Oh, he's good. I hear him talking.
Well, other than that, do you, is there like, has your father ever noticed anything when he's came here or saw?
This is my dad's first time being here.
His first time?
Yeah, his cancer stuff. Yeah. What the hell is? Yeah, with his cancer stuff, he hasn't. I go to him, didn't see him. That's the time this is the first time his health's been good enough for him to be out. Fuck, where'd it go? What was it?
What?
I don't know. I'm about to check the camera because it's obviously already got it. That was big and it was loud. Where's my dad? He didn't hear that?
Nah, he's in this room right over here.
Dude, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? I don't know. It had wings. And it was big. It looked like your fairy. And not my fairy. I mean your fairy. That was big and it was loud. And it hit me in the fucking head. Like enough to make me jump. Like I don't even want to.
I need to grab some.
Oh goodness, that's bright.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yes, a light. Bright light.
Okay, so currently in the room is Kenny. Would you please speak?
Skinny?
And Brendan?
Brandon, yep.
Okay, and there's Brendan's voice. So now we have that stipulated on who is who. And then, of course, I think we have Charlie and Melanie outside in the background.
That was Brandon's camera.
Okay. but I've been, as I told Kenny, I've been asking questions, and on the K2 I've got a number of flickers, just a single flicker. And I never defined if that's yes or no. Oh, there we go. Good idea, Ken. 3 times so far it has flashed all the way up to its highest point on the K2. The whole time I've been in the room, I have been seeing a shadow that is approximately this tall. So what would we call that, 3 feet?
Yep, about 3 feet.
About 3, yep.
That seems to keep running back and forth. I showed Kenny upon shining my laser grid into the closet. My laser grid appeared to have shooting stars in it, which it should not have. Which we looked in the closet, and there is a reflective trophy
So that could have been the cause.
in the closet, so that could have been the cause of that, yes. We don't want to claim that's paranormal right away.
It just got really cold over here.
Yeah, I keep getting something crawling up and down my
Yeah, it just
back.
got really cold.
Yep. I'm getting cold at my back, and literal, ever since I've been in here, just
Yeah,
goosebumps
there's something.
up and down my back.
There's gotta be something right here, because I'm freezing cold right
That's
now.
where it keeps running in and out of,
Look,
like I said,
there's-
around the corner.
Looks like a person just standing right there.
More.
Come look at my camera. Looks like a face.
Yeah, kinda. That's that skull shape
Yep.
that they were talking about.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Charlie talks a lot about there being a skull appearing around the
right here.
house.
It's right here in front of me. I can see it. It's a
Okay.
skull.
Is that you standing at the end of the bed?
If so, oh, did you see that?
You see my K2?
Yep, I caught it on camera.
If you're here with us, can you make both of the EMF readers go off?
If you just walk from one green light to the other, they'll both light up.
Yeah, there's I just look up right here and it just it looks like a face.
Is it still there?
Right there. Did you hear that?
That was my stomach growling.
Okay. I was like, what is
I was
that?
just getting ready to verify that. These VRs will pick it up, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Thought you heard growling.
Yeah, you thought you heard growling.
It's gone.
Really?
The
There's
face
no
gone?
skull face. Look.
Oh my gosh.
It's gone.
Yeah, that's gone.
It's gone.
Yup.
And it was over here somewhere?
Yep, right over there.
Was it in the corner?
It was
in the
right-
hole?
I'm gonna go ahead and kick this light
It
back
was
on
right
so I
there.
can.
Yep. It was right where that. Yep. Oh.
What?
I don't know.
His camera just turned off.
Seriously?
Yeah.
My camera just shut off, and I charged it for about an hour.
My batteries are almost dead. Look.
Oh, dude, we've got something sucking the life out of us. It's
Yep.
still crawling up and down my back. That's the only place I'm getting.
There's no way my battery's dead.
That's the only place I'm getting goosebumps is on my back or chills, whatever.
Is
you
your
wanna
battery
call it,
completely
nowhere
dead?
else.
It's fully charged.
See, why is it tweaking out like that?
It just starts recording by itself. I didn't even press anything. I'm gonna turn back on my night.
Guys, this is only room number 1.
I know. If you don't know who this is, you go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Dwayne Watson. Actually, my son lives in this house. So that's why we're investigating it, all the activity they say they have. So
Which I previously worked with his other son,
Kenneth,
Kenneth, the same as me. And,
my godson Eddie,
yep. And
who's also here but passed out in his car right now.
so I say, because when we walked up here, I caught it on camera. I don't know if I caught, he
Yeah, I
was
was going to
freaking
ask
out.
you what was going on out there because somebody was freaking.
Yeah, he, I guess, walked up and said something flew towards his face.
And hit him right in the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So I don't know.
Yeah, it's gone. Like, there's nothing. And my camera's never done that yet.
Okay, so we got a glass jar right there.
Yeah.
Now, if I move it right, but when I'm not moving, that's kind of the problem, is trying to hold it steady. Nope. See that? There's this one up there
Yep.
that was whipping around. If you go up there, though. Okay, it might be. It looks like that's reflecting off that trophy now.
Yeah, you can see it towards the bottom.
Yeah, toward the
Yep.
bottom. Okay, so that's debunked now.
Yep.
Okay. Number one job, paranormal investigator, debunk.
Yes, sir.
Anything you can't debunk is what you got to face.
Yes, sir.
All right. You guys want to continue in this room? Any questions while VRs are running? Or
We can.
I've asked 1,001, but sometimes it reacts better to different people. If you'd like to stay in here for a minute, that gives me the chance to run to the restroom.
Go
I can
for it.
leave you with a second K2.
Go for it.
I can set it by the closet or the corner or wherever you want it. VR's still sitting there recording on the bed. And I shall return.
My camera keeps recording on its own.
Oh, damn.
You see that? My camera keeps recording on its own.
So is there anybody in here with us right now?
Can you make the EMF reader go off if you're here with us right now?
Make it spike, make it jump. We're not here to scare you nor harm you. We're here to get evidence and proof that you guys are here with us. What do you say, you know? What are you feeling?
There's definitely something here. I feel like it's left this room already because what we just caught, and my whole camera just like completely shutting off.
I don't feel anything in here right now.
Yeah, I'm not cold anymore, but when I turned on my thermal, it
kicked on.
got really cold.
I'm gonna have to charge my batteries because my batteries are almost dead in this camera.
As soon as I spotted that skull, my whole camera shut off, so...
Stay in here with your camera, see if you can catch anything. I'm gonna go this way.
Hold up, I got to
Bro, I got like halfway down the stairs and froze. Like I froze, bro. Like I got halfway down the stairs and just froze and stopped.
Does it feel like something just like completely stopped you?
Yeah. Like, bro, I don't.
And I asked it again in the EMF and it didn't jump at all, so...
My batteries are about to die.
Look at that all, y'all. And everything, we
Fully charged everything.
charged everything before we came, and we just now started using our equipment for like
Hold on.
20, 30 minutes now, and
So I'm gonna have to go plug my... It is draining it. Like,
And it now, you know that cold saps batteries. It ain't cold in here.
no, I feel pretty
We'd have to
warm.
be like February cold around
I'm
January,
warm now.
February.
It's
I'm kind of
gone.
warm in here.
Because remember, I always said I was shivering.
Oh, bro, you are. You're warm.
You can feel me.
Yeah, see, I'm going to be cold because I got thin blood and
Yeah.
chemo, but yeah, you guys are both quite warm.
So we'll cut this right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go plug my batteries in and go from there.
Up like that, and I asked it again, so when I came into the room, you pushed me, and it lit up. Now, whoop, shit. When I sat down on the bed, I had been sitting on the bed for about 30 seconds, and the bed started wobbling like
Bro, it was vibrating, right?
the bed was vibrating.
It was just vibrating.
Out in the garage. We were just out there talking to them in the bed, and
And
it sounded like
my shirt when we said it.
and it sounded like it was literally vibrating. Like it sounded like the whole house.
Yep.
Yeah, the bed rocked back and forth. And then when I asked it, do you have the ability to move the bed? It lit up, third light, and I said, did you just move the bed when I sat on it? And it went completely up to red and then came back down. And then that's when I asked it, you know, do you think you have the right to be here? And it went clean up to red again. And I said, do you wish the family would leave? And it did nothing. And I said, do you want me to leave? And it went clean up to red again. And that's when I came downstairs and I said, okay.
I'm freezing again.
It's starting to get kind of cold in here.
Now see, I'm having the exact opposite effect right now. I'm chilled, but I'm sweating.
You're sweating. I'm pretty cold.
freezing.
I feel.
Like, not freezing, but I'm cold. I can feel like almost.
All right, Dino, let's head up there.
Almost at the point where I'm gonna need a jacket, but.
Hold on, I'm gonna go grab the
Push
EMF.
me backwards.
I was preparing to say yes.
You want us to stay down
You
here?
want us to? Is that it?
No, I'll grab it. I'll get it.
What are you trying to get?
This camera. I got it.
Okay, so what room was it?
That room right there on the right with all the pictures all over the walls.
Ooh, I forgot my light. Guess I'll turn on my phone light. So whatever was in here, did you push the wing back? How far did you get in?
Right here. As soon as I got here, I went back like that, and it was like, okay. And then I took another step forward, and then when I took another step forward, then I ended up vertigoing and getting
I
real
feel
dizzy.
vertigo. I kind of feel vertigo right now. Kind of
Okay.
dizzy, lightheaded.
Lightheaded, dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, like I said, about 30 or 45 seconds after I sat down on the bed
Started
going like
vibrating.
that. It wasn't a vibration, it was actually wiggling. It wiggled. I mean, it
Like
literally, like that. The pillows were moving and everything, just like they're moving right now with me hitting it with my knee. It wasn't a vibration, it was an actual wiggle. Of the
Wiggle.
bed. I'm actually highly nervous in this room now.
Well, I'm gonna kick this door closed. So whatever's in here right now with this, could you make a tapping noise? Could you?
Did you hear that? That might be down there. It might be.
There, my K2's sitting there going off again.
Can you make this K2 meter go off for me, please?
Yep, that's me. Nothing like chemo.
Can you knock? Make a noise? Let us know that you're in here with us.
Right there, went up to the amber. When you ask about letting us know if
Do
you're
you
here.
want me to go ahead and start up that necrophonic app and see
Go for it.
what we can catch? Right, Dee, could you hold this?
There was my stomach again. I hate that. After I
Just
eat,
watch
my
that.
stomach grumbles so bad.
Keep it
Oop,
on me.
Keep it on you, okay?
Alright, so we are about to start up our necrophonic app. I have these headphones. We're gonna have Kenny ask some questions. I'm gonna stand probably right here, hold the headphones where I can't hear him. Whatever he asks, I'm gonna, and whatever it says on the headphones, I'm gonna say it out loud just to see and compare if it says something compared to what Kenny said. So I'll get these on here. That was my stomach that time. Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm about to go grab something.
It says goodbye.
That thing just cut off again.
It said goodbye and cut and shut off. Did you do that?
Did you shut off my camera? Make me F for it or go off if you just shut off my camera. Because it's fully charged.
One for yes. Oh, quit stomach. Light it up. One light for yes. Did you just make the camera go off?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Maybe that individual didn't. Maybe someone or something else did.
Here you go.
All the buttons are on the inside, right?
Yep.
No buttons on the
There's
back?
no buttons on the back.
Okay, 'cause that's where I
All
have
there
my
is
thumb.
is right there.
Yeah, I
Just
see
stop,
those.
And then this
Okay, yeah, got my thumb on the inside here, so I'm not touching anything.
Yeah, that's weird.
There's Kenny back.
That's the second time it shut off, and I know I don't have it on a timer.
Okay, so he gave us this to use a light.
I could have brought my Buddha up here and gave us more light than we needed, but it's got...
Whoa.
You want me to go get... You want me to go get my Buddha so you got more energy?
Is it because I started this necrophonic app? Are you here with us now? Because you started messing with it when I started the necrophonic. Alright, I'm about to...
My batteries are almost dead again.
Again? Dude. Something is just killing the heck out of... What? Wow. Alright, this is a crazy ass house tonight.
Kenny,
Pardon my French.
and
Yours.
get some on my... You see?
Here, what we'll do. What'd that just say?
He said it said get out.
Do you not like us being in this room?
No.
What scares you? Why are you scared of us?
I don't know. Here I am.
What are you?
Don't help.
Don't help. Don't help who?
What is that noise?
Her.
You hear that? Do you hear that?
Piano.
Who are you trying to help? Yo, am I the only one that feels like it's got really hot in here?
No, it's warmed up. Are you talking about Melanie?
Call.
Call.
Melody. girl here.
Are you referring?
Kenny,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
you is here. I got the chills. I'm cold. You're alright.
Yo.
No, gone.
I just felt something touch me.
Do you want us gone?
The house.
The house.
You are summoned.
Yo.
I'm getting really confused now. What is Melanie's daughter's name? The little girl in this room. What is her name? He's getting nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Victim.
Who's a victim?
The bedroom.
I wonder if
Disappear.
that guy that killed himself in his bedroom. Victim, bedroom.
How? Him. Kid. Pressure. Whip. Where's Melody? I think that's what I just said.
What?
It wants
Melody.
It wants Melanie. It wants Melanie.
Go ask.
I was just going to say, I'm going to go get Melanie and look at her, go ask.
I need to fucking get this battery charged, dude.
You want to chill for a bit and start over?
Let
'Cause
me.
it's asking for
What
Melanie.
was it saying?
It's asking for Melanie.
It's asking for Melanie, bro. Like, bro.
Melanie.
Is that what you guys were saying? Or
We were asking questions,
Asking
yeah.
questions, and you're answering us. Believe.
And those are Sony headphones, bro. You can't hear.
I can't hear.
Yeah.
It went crazy after you guys said something about Melody.
You,
She said bring her disappear and all that shit.
yeah, we were receiving.
And I'm not cold anymore.
We were receiving direct answers to our questions.
Yeah.
Was it you really?
Yeah.
Yes, that wasn't no, well, what the hell does that mean? When we ask a question, it's
It
like
answered
you
it.
answered us
Yeah,
with a
bro.
direct answer.
And you sure you couldn't hear us, bro?
I could not hear you.
Well,
I
and
even-
What we want to do. I'm certainly not the lead investigator. I'm the guest. I'm the fill-in.
I left that door open.
okay.
You left it open?
Yeah, I did.
Who the hell closed it?
Is that door closed?
No way.
Well, I mean, I don't know what he means.
There's no
by
way.
Open. What, buddy?
Now it's not going crazy with when she was up
Right
there.
there it goes. Right there it goes.
Sun's making me go off. Because it feels
We got a mess down here. That strip, so we got something going on there.
But there's nothing over here. It won't reach that far. There's no way, because when we
There
went...
went it flickered on you for a second.
Yeah.
Was it actually?
It could be those light strips.
Well, I hate to think what they've done on this bed. Whoop, I got a flash in here. But this is an old school trick. Look at there.
Yup.
Look at there.
And that's on her side of the bed.
Yep. Just in that one spot right there.
Okay, hold on.
If you're here with us right now, can you make that stop? Can you make the EMF reader stop?
there's zero reason for that to happen on the bed unless there is something
Underneath.
They just went to red, underneath or on the bed.
You must be by
Okay. Shoot. Okay, so I am going. We are in their bedroom.
Like and subscribe.
Put my VR right there by the K2, which is going nuts. That makes 0 sense.
And now my camera won't autofocus. It won't focus. Look.
Do you have the other K2?
Go plop that down. Yeah.
What I wanted to do. Whoop.
Oh. Oh my gosh. We got multiple. Did you just hear that click?
Yes. So we've got multiple.
Brandon,
going
go turn.
on
Hey,
here.
go turn that fan off.
Yeah, I remember a second ago now it wasn't here. And now suddenly it is. When you get to here, it
See?
stops. You get to here. Mine's flashing even higher than this, where mine's setting at.
Yeah, yours is freaking out.
Go lower, okay. Right there. Now, look, right here is almost the same. This is almost maxing out. This one light shy of max. There's now it's maxing.
Oh boy, getting some snacks.
I'm hungry.
Well, we just saw a shadow, but there's no way.
Was you upstairs? Did you like?
I just walked up and I was going to go to the bathroom. I heard I was in that one.
Oh, okay. So it was him. It was your son.
Dwayne. Bro, you got anything that runs under your bed that's electric?
Just the wires that go behind the headboard.
Yeah, but
No.
those,
We got shit in the middle of the bed and at the foot of the bed, and both K2s are
camera's
fucking
dead again.
going insane.
See, that might make some sense because I keep thinking there's another camera in there. It's not ours. Just like I said, there's a camera in the garage. It's not ours. And there's a camera in here. It's not ours. There's a camera here. It's not ours. You know, like if you put a cell phone on top of a TV, and every time it goes to ring, puts the lines of the TV, and you hear
Yeah.
it, din-it. Have you actually listened to those sounds that come through our camera? It's like when our camera kicks on, it kicks on another camera. And then it starts doing the technology thing because it's two signals trying to interfere with one another.
does your cameras click when they turn on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
But what's bad is they shouldn't be clicking because they're not enabled. We have the system turned off, that way you guys don't set it off every 2 seconds.
Well, that thing's clicking every time we go near it.
That's what I said about the lights and stuff. Like we unplugged them. Like if you unplug them from upstairs, it shuts them all off, all of them off. No power, nothing. We unplugged them and they were still turned on, and they were lighting up big ass bright red.
What? Are those still going
Yeah, they're
wild?
still going absolutely ballistic.
That I've never seen that before, like ever.
No,
100% real.
I've been doing this 30 years, and I'm telling you, I've never seen this before. Usually one K2 picks up, the other one don't. This is
And that's the thing. The other one wasn't picking up downstairs.
right.
Only one,
Only
which was
one.
me.
The one you were holding. When I was holding it, it wouldn't do anything. And I do believe that over there is a cable router. I've got the exact same one at home.
And she put it against it already.
Okay, I was saying they don't, even though it's a router, they won't set off a K2.
That's air. Okay.
Airplane.
That's crazy.
So, but he said about these cameras, he said that he enabled them so they don't click when we get near.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, he said he shut them off.
See? And as I started
And the
talking
red
about
light
it,
came
it
on.
just kicked on.
The red light was off, and now it's on.
And I don't understand because I was literally just right here and
Yeah.
it wasn't on, and then I stepped away from it and it clicked on.
And he's saying
There
these
goes
guys
watch.
are disabled, so they won't do that.
On.
Hello? Marco?
Hey, there was like a big white
My
baby.
eyes, guys.
Huh?
A big what?
Big loud noise? Oh, must have was the toilet.
That's what you saw. You see that?
Oh my God.
Let me see. Let me catch
You
on
need to see
camera.
this, Kenny. When I ask about the shadow,
That's right there.
And this time it was not my stomach.
he asked about the brow.
Someone out there, I seen a shadow block out light.
Yes, I did too.
There was a shadow that blocked out the light coming in around that door.
Yeah, I shouldn't have blocked out the light because I walked up to the bathroom.
Yeah,
door
literally,
right there.
you could, when
Yeah.
that door's shut,
And then I heard
Yeah,
a growl
there's
too.
just a hair of light, and the light got blacked out.
I came like maybe to like right here, and like I started seeing you guys were in this room, so I turned around.
What's right there?
Disturbed
Did you see it?
downstairs bathroom. I'll tell you what's even worse, Dad. See that bedroom door right there? Close that.
I'm gonna
motherfucker,
go-
close
I'm
that
gonna go
motherfucker,
right back
and
to-
it'll open every huge bottle of water. Or it was drywall. I'm sorry, they was patching stuff. They kept the water out there, you know, to thin out the drywall. And they used half the bottle, 3/4 of the bottle, and then they went to grab it, and the bottle was filled all the way back up. Melanie thought she was just crazy tripping, so she dumped half of it out. As she dumped half of it out, they sat there and watched it fill up. Yeah. Places to where we can't see them. You know what I mean? Like the light, it hits them, it reflects on them. It's like a gas. You might see the kind of like heat like over a car, but that's it. Like when you turn the lights off, your eyes dilate down.
Mhm.
You know, like you can see at nighttime. Like if you turn the lights off right now, none of us are gonna see worth shit.
Mhm.
But if we sit in here in a pitch black dark room for 10, 15 minutes, we
Our
can
eyes
walk
are gonna
outside
adjust.
and we can see
I
everything.
can't tell
You know what I mean?
the
So it's,
shadow.
you shut that
The black
off,
thing that I saw.
shut the lights off, and you sit here. You'll start watching shit climb up here and climb up here, and what kills me the most is right here.
Different.
You see right here?
It's the attic.
Yeah, not only is it the attic. I'll come in here, and it'll be like that.
Trust me, I've got 12 IRs on.
You know what I mean? And then I'll come back in here 20 minutes later,
That was not.
it'll be like that.
That's when he took them
Then it'll come in again, be a different way.
Man.
But none of this will be moved. You have to do all this to get up there. You know what I'm saying? But I told you one's the calm side and one's the that side. You sit over
This,
there.
now right there, it
Yeah,
flashed.
but if you sit over there, you'll go to sleep instantly.
Can you make that EMF stop?
No, but usually when I tell things to stop, it's like when it plays as Melanie's hair, it scares her. I'm the one that has to yell at it and get it to calm down and stop. It's like I don't know for a while she said that she thought they feared me. It's like literally if I yell at it until it stops, it'd stop.
That's
I tell it
kinda
to go,
crazy.
it'd go. If I said we were gonna move, it freaked the fuck out. It's yeah. But see if you switch them, I guess it'll stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, it stops.
I mean, I didn't mean it to stop. It'll still do it, but it'll be like.
The thing is, it's by the internet box and it
Remember
just
which is
keeps
which.
going. See, that one's not shooting all the way to red and it's in the same spot. Now it is.
That one sparked a little bit. Did you see
Now
that?
you just mixed them up. Which
Yeah.
one? Who's
That
the
one,
most?
we're seeing that happen though.
I haven't either. I've got the exact same box, man. I'm, 2 feet away from it. I've already looked at it with my K2, just playing when I got it brand new, and it wasn't doing that.
Put it against the internet box.
Look, look.
That's what I'm saying.
It's back in the same spot, and it's not doing it now. Nothing
See?
at all like it was.
Hey.
Yep.
Yo, I just got a real big pressure in my head right here.
Your head's red. You got a red mark on your head.
What?
Look, he's got a whole red
Oh
mark.
my God, you do.
Do I?
Oh my
You
god.
got a great big red mark
Right
on your.
here.
Yeah. You
Film it.
seriously do, bro.
Film it.
Is your hat real tight? I mean, it
No.
starts here and it goes up.
Well, I haven't had my hat on in a minute.
Yeah, look, it's really.
And like I got a real big pressure over near, now the shoulder's starting to hurt. Ooh.
That's crazy.
Let me see that light.
Your whole friggin' head turned red. Did you get
Yeah.
scratched or anything? My God.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, dude. I gotta like.
Yeah, something's happened. The whole front of your head has turned blood red. And literally looks swollen. You didn't feel nothing? Yeah, right there where you're putting your hand at.
Is that where it's at?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I feel the pain. And then my shoulder right here is hurting. It's like a tense.
Can you take pictures with your camera?
Yeah.
Just take an actual picture of him there.
You can take one. while
Brandon,
I'm
just take a real quick picture. 'Cause ain't nobody got no phones with them.
Yeah, okay. Remember, click it.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, I gotta take a break.
That's bad when you walk into a room.
It's
and
not
it gets you
even
that
3.
quick.
Is it 3?
It's got to be damn
It's
close.
2:57.
Say, last time I looked, it was 2:45. Are you that susceptible to EMF?
Like,
All you did was walk to that box and suddenly you're fucked up.
It's like because I walked on that side of the bed, and like my shoulder right here hurts. Like something like.
And that's the
grabbed
arm
it.
you were holding the K2 with too, isn't it?
Yep.
With your right arm. Interesting.
Well, whatever's here doesn't like me.
Well, we got one in that room over there that so far the only daggone one in the house that everybody likes is Brandon.
No shit.
He was getting all the K2 action down there. He was getting all the good answers in that room. They told me get the fuck out. In this room,
Yeah, go phonic. We gotta do this Econophonic app.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe, please. What do they do, Brandon?
Like and subscribe.
Yep.
And comment.
And comment. Thank you. See, look, they're even saying it. Make that go off if you want us to leave the room.
You have to do better than that. You're going to take it all the way to the red to get rid of us. If you want us to stay, just don't do anything.
Yep.
There's your answer.
Go on, stay.
3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock. Witching hour. Hold on. Batteries are about to die.
No way.
How in the hell?
You see, I go charge my shit.
We're gonna have to record with this.
Yo, what?
Do you not want him to move it?
That means no.
You want him to leave it where it is? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to start this.
Make that EMF reader go off if you like me.
Link.
Make the EMF reader go off if you'd like us to stay. That took a while to respond. That K2's lightly going off.
Can you say one of our names? You should know us by now.
That's part of your phone.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Did that just say Kenny?
Mm-hmm.
Kenny.
Sounds like it said Kenny.
Do you want Kenny to go in the other room by himself? No. I heard no. Why did you touch Kenny? Why did his head start hurting? And why is there a big red print on him?
That print's still there. What do you think that just said?
Couldn't make it out.
You can talk to us through this.
We need a direct answer. Did you touch Kenny? Yes or no?
He's a bitch.
It said he's a bitch.
And it's laughed.
That sure as shit sounded like it said he's a bitch when I said that.
Why do you not like me? Why do you hate me? Do you not like me because you know you can't get to me? Because you know I have Jesus Christ on my side?
I'll back that up with an amen.
Yeah. You don't like me because I have Jesus on my side. He surrounds me with light, so you guys cannot hurt me nor do anything towards me.
Nor me. Because I can feel your code breathe against me and you can't get into me.
Alright, y'all. So, right now, my camera's actually about to die. So, I'm going to cut it here. Clearly, whatever this is just called me a bitch. So, we're going to figure this out. I'm going to let these batteries charge, and then we'll go on about our investigation. So, stay suspenseful. Alright, what's up, guys? I hope you guys like this episode, or not even an episode, movie. I really enjoyed filming it. I know Brandon did. I know Dwayne did. We had a blast. I do want to shout out the family that let us come over here and film this movie and get to experience their home and their friends in their home. And, you know, we caught a lot of good stuff. So make sure you guys give us a like. You know, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload, and drop a like, comment, share the positivity, love, share with your grandma, your grandpa, your dog, your cat, your goldfish, your friendly turtle, I don't care. Just share the love and the positivity and get it out there. So until then, stay suspenseful.